EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, yeah. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the first back taken in the 2022 draft, Breece Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A give. Here's Hall. And a short pickup there to about the 36. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. a couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for the Jets. 36 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the carry, here's Israel Abanaconda. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side with Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Inside the 40. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Hall. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter. They will run it over center with Hall. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Nice catch there by Williams, and he's able to move the chains. And while he finds himself now in a new uniform here in New York, it's just nice to see him able to return from injury just a year ago. He was signed by the Jets this offseason after coming off a really good run with the Chargers. He's already making his presence felt. He picks up a fresh set of downs.
They put Wilson in motion. It's 1st down, and it's Paul. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. On the give, it's Hall. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Give up the middle with Hall. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Throwing, Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. He's to the 40. Still going. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Xavier Gibson now to take it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On play action, Rodgers. The throw on the run is complete. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 7. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Now, folks, on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Hall. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. Rodgers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll run. This is Hall. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Here's 2nd and 2. A run here with Abanaconda. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. A first down throw from Rodgers. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 33.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Here's Levis to open with a pass. Open man, he's got Boyd. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
40 Rita. Hot, Mike 49.
Levis to throw it here on first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
Really nice sack there by Reddick, and I feel like we've said that time and time again over these last couple seasons. He just continues to improve. Big reason why the Jets went out and traded for him this past offseason from Philadelphia. The hope is that he can take their defense to another level, and so far, he appears to be doing just that.
And he'll work this forward to the 35. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down, Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
at the 3, 2nd down and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, Rodgers. That one, taken in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Army! Here we go.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, let's go.
They send Ridley in motion.
Let's go.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folk now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the run, here's Hall, and he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Hall. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Here's 1st and 10. A run here with Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Rodgers now. That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Right zero. Stand up.
They go play action with Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Here's Pollard running left, and he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Like 13. 20 Rita.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's complete. Kylan grants it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. we've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
All right, 22 Rita. 54 Rita, son.
Again, it's Pollard. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. This defense in desperate need of a stop. And here comes third down.
0.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Tennessee.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
Here we go. 54 Rita.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Like 54. It's Diamond. Tracy.
Now, Levis. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Again, it's Rodgers. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks. But then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
49.
Pollard. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll try the left side with Pollard. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Pollard with a nice 1st down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry.
Mayday. 40 Rita.
On 1st down, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
49's down, 22 Rita.
On 2nd down, Levis. The ball comes out. The Jets have got it. Big opening up the middle. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And they'll take it in for the touchdown. Greg, they were looking for that big momentum moment, and the defense delivers with the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself trailing, especially here in the 2nd half, you're just looking for any spark, and you don't know where it's going to come from. In this case, it comes from the defense not only being able to force that turnover, take it back for 6, and start chipping away at this 2nd half deficit.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. But he'll gather it back in.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Mo. 40 Rita. 40 Rita.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
5-4. Odd. Like 5-4. Diamond.
Now Pollard. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
1st and 10, and they give it to Pollard. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Like 54.
Hopkins sent in motion.
22 Linda. Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
On 2nd down, here's Pollard. Can't fault the effort. He got half a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Odd.
They'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
49, Mike 49.
Now an option here, left side. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He'll air it out, deep for Wilson. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Rodgers to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the job done here.